Like, I want to be the best at everything, so.
Best at everything,
Yeah.
even being the best at failing.
Yeah, exactly. Failures are what makes you the best, the strongest.
Hey everyone, this is Darius from the Shotcaller. I'm sitting here with Perkz. After getting that bye to semis, how does it feel to get that win against Splice?
It feels good. Like we were kind of struggling the last 2 weeks, and I had like 2 bad games as well myself, and just feels good to see that we can play well, even though we can, like, of course, improve on so much. Like we are more decisive now, and we are playing kind of clean game, but kind of like messy calls in game, I guess, messy voice. But I'm just happy that we are like locked for top 4 now. That's a good feeling, yeah.
You did go 0-4 yesterday. That was an interesting game. What went wrong there for the most part?
I mean, I just played bad. Like there is not much to it. I played bad even a game before with Corky against Schalke last week, and it's mostly like I was close to a burnout. Okay. I mean, I kind of burned out, and every time I would go into a league game, like I would just like my head would start to explode, and it's like when you scrim and play only for like 3 months in a row, like at some points, like if you don't manage it, you don't like control it properly, you will burn out, and this will happen for me because I was working really hard to improve us as a team. So it got to me, and then I worked really hard to improve myself, and then that got to me exactly. And now I just have to like take 2 days off and completely reset for playoffs. And now we have time actually, like we actually have time. So this is like the best thing that could actually happen for me, because now I can take 2 days off without league, even though that's like the hardest thing for me to do. I actually cannot do that. Like I need to like lock myself off the PC. Like I actually can't do that. But if I do that, I'll be like even better than I am right now. So yeah, I will probably do that.
Okay, so Perkz needs to reset for a little bit, and then you'll be full on mode again. That's good to hear. It's important to hear, of course. You know, burning out is a serious issue, especially in esports. Yeah, there's not much to do really, other than maybe fix the schedule and like do the usual workout a bit more. But I guess if you just do it too hard,
it's more like you need to like know yourself and know, like you need to control your, like if you are feeling that you're maybe burnout, you just play less solo queue. And like I had a schedule where I was going gym like 5 times a week and stuff, and I stopped going gym like last week for a bit, like for some days. No, actually I had an injury on my leg, so I had to stop going gym, and then like I was playing more in games, and then it's just like everything, like the team problems and my problems are not like being able to keep up my rhythm, my normal schedule. It just got to me, so I just have to get back into rhythm right now. And then it's like when I keep up the rhythm all the time, it's my day is every day same. It's really easy for me to like keep working hard, but yeah, sometimes change of rhythm can get to you.
Yeah, for sure. I can only imagine. Now that said, if you were to reflect on the past split, you obviously picked up 4 new players, new coach coming in and stuff. Lots of changes for G2, where you had a major part in that. But are you happy with all the changes, and are you very satisfied with the end result of placing 2nd in the league?
I mean, I'm really happy. Yeah, like we reached for the heights. And we don't expect, maybe like we expected too much of ourselves, like within the team, and that's why like maybe like we are trying to like improve too fast instead of like taking it a bit easier, slower, and enjoying the process itself. And that's something like we are getting better at. Like we're getting better at acknowledging, like our awareness is just better now than what it was, and we don't expect ourselves to win the split, but we know that we can do it, and we have the tools to do it. And even if we don't, there is like so long time for us ahead. And even at the beginning with G2, like the last G2 iteration, we were not so good at the beginning. We were actually pretty bad. Just like EU teams were like really bad. So when I compare this G2 to the beginning of all G2, we are like so much ahead already. We are just like missing some small things, where we are like overforcing the improvement instead of acknowledging and being happy with what we are improving on. So yeah, I'm happy with everything. Yeah, it's going well.
Yeah, okay, interesting. Now Wanda specifically has been in the spotlight, given that his performances have been very special, and you know, split pushing consistently against Unicorns, giving you guys the win at the end of the day. Are you a bit worried not getting any MVP awards because Wanda might take them?
Well, I think I'd show my MVP chances. I actually, it will be cool to get MVP, but I think I kind of wrote it off after the Corky play already. even though like even Reckless was inting the first 2 weeks, I think, and like people were like people actually see when you play bad at the end, but like I have been playing very consistently. But Reckless is Reckless, so I think in Reckless we get MVP no matter what. Even though I'm not saying he doesn't deserve it, I'm just saying because he's Reckless, he deserves it even more. Okay. That's how people see it. Okay. So, yeah, Wunder is not getting MVP either, for sure. And yeah, I can see the future, so you can quote me on that.
Okay, you can see the future. Very nice. Yeah, DeFicio called it the worst play we've seen in the EOLCS. But then he revised the statement because yesterday we had another play that was even worse.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. So that's nice. I mean, I would like it to be the worst. I would like my play to be worse than the one yesterday.
Okay.
Like I want to be the best at everything. So
best at everything, even being the best at failing.
Yeah, exactly. Failures are what makes you the best, the strongest. Yeah.
That's a nice quote to write down for you in your book for sure. Has the team synergy been really good and comfortable? I mean, Jankos had to do the bet with DeFicio. I guess that lightened up the mood a bit when he had to do Pulso in the gaming house.
I mean, we actually get along really, really well, and we are quite open with each other. So when we have like bad IO scrims or like whatever, like someone is in the mind, like we just gather ourselves and get a team talk, like sit around the chairs. We even do it like ourselves sometimes. So we have good initiative to improve. We are just like, we are not always on the same page. And it's just like something you get on with time and realizing how your players work and how they function. And then like, yeah, everyone is different. Like everyone's rhythm is different. Not everyone is doing the same thing to stay sane, you know? And it's sometimes hard to like stay normal when you're playing video games for 12 hours every single day, and it's actually your job, and you actually have to care about every game you play, and it get to you like mentally. So we are maybe sometimes like just like just wanting too much, I guess. So, but other than that, like the mood is like it's a really, really good mood, honestly, in the team. Yeah.
Is that maybe one of the things that is still holding the team back, pressuring yourselves too much?
I mean, for sure, yeah. Like I think at the beginning of Split, some of our performances mostly because of like pure misplays, because of too much pressure or thinking too much about like outside factors which are like so relevant to the game. And we were working on fixing them with maybe CLR, and there's just a lot to it that's like it's hard to explain in a small sentence. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. But yeah, okay. I would assume that from the outside as well. I mean, at the end of the day, all the records of G2 and the legacy and Carlos being a very competitive one, I would assume. I guess that can get to you, especially when you join the team as a new player, and having a lot of pressure from the fans as well. Maybe did you feel any of that? Because Broxer or some other Fnatic members as well felt pretty pressured when the team wasn't performing as well from the Fnatic fans.
I don't know. I don't really mind because I just don't go on social media as much. Like I just post and leave. Like when we are winning or when we are losing. When we are losing, I go even less because then it could just like affect you more. So like just social media is like good if you can control it. But it should not control you, like the fans' opinions or the casters or whatever. And yeah, there is not much. For me, I did used to get affected by it in the past when I was thinking more about it, like in my in season 6, like 2 years ago. And you just have to like, as I said, control it and learn with it. So new players can really easily get affected by it, and it's something that like the team should help. The more experienced players, the players who have experienced themselves. So yeah.
Interesting. So I'm guessing, the MSI thing, the first one, and that was the time when you still went more to social media and realized, okay, I should probably take a step back.
I was the whole summer split as well, like after MSI. Yeah, it was like I don't remember exactly, but I just know I wasn't taking everything too serious anyways at the time. Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah. Well, there's really not that much anymore to talk about, I think. I think G2 has done a really good job at getting that second spot. And at the end of the day, Splice, though, have shown up big time, I think, in comparison to the expectations of the team. Do you think that you guys will face them again in the best of 5 scenario?
Yeah, Splice is playing against Rocket, right? So I'm pretty sure we'll face Splice in semifinals again.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure they're gonna win against Rocket. Like they're a lot better than Rocket for sure. There is no doubt about that. And I'm not worried about facing them. I think that we should have the edge over them. I mean, they've been pretty good, and I still think they're a good team. But I think they're like, I know who they are, and I know what they do, and like they have no chance against me.
You have them figured out.
Yeah, I already know. Like they already have no chance. Like I really know what they play, how they play, and what they like and what they don't like, and they really have no chance. It's so simple. Like yeah, they have no chance.
Okay, straightforward. One more question, since you're also very much known for your guitar play. What is your favorite song to play on your guitar?
My composition, you mean? Like the piece, guitar piece?
You have your own composition?
No. You mean like what is my favorite? Okay.
Song to
guitar piece, yeah. Because I don't really play songs, but yeah, guitar piece. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. It's just a minor. My favorite one, I guess it's. I think my favorite one is Un Día de Novembre. I actually don't remember who composed it. That's actually pretty. I know. It's by Leo Brouwer. So yeah, that one is my favorite one. I was actually thinking about recording and putting it on Twitter because I posted like 2 or 3 before, but I never posted this one, which is like it's really nice for ears. So yeah. Okay.
Well, probably should do that then. Put it on Twitter or maybe YouTube or something.
Yeah.
Maybe the G2 YouTube channel.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Well, we will hopefully see some more bets and funny memes after the English.
Yeah, it's good. You guys should for sure check out the G2 YouTube channel. Like they really send funny videos. It's so hilarious. Seriously.
I loved how high quality the Perkz videos was.
Yeah, it's really high quality and it's really short and it's funny and it's just like yeah.
Good banter. Anything you would like to say to the G2 fans out there? The G2 army.
I mean, thank you guys for staying with us in like such dark times. I mean, it's not even such dark times. Like we were actually like second place almost all the time. We just had like some rough games, which like every team has. If you like look at Fnatic 1 year ago, they were so disgustingly bad, and everyone was writing them off throughout the whole year.
Yeah.
And then they got better in summer split, and they were really bad at Worlds, but they got out of groups again. So if you just look at like other teams historically, you can see that not everyone can function from the get-go. We have time to grow, and we have players that are all capable of being the best players in their role in EU. At least I'm not gonna go far to say world because I don't know about that yet. But yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Okay, well, this was Perkz from G2 and a Darius that is very excited for G2 during the summer split, but also during the playoffs.
Yeah, during G2 playoff buff is coming as well.
It's coming for sure. Kingslayer, well, not Kingslayers, but King buff basically.
Yeah.
Okay, well. Hope to see you guys in Copenhagen. See you guys then. Bye-bye. Hey everyone, this is Darius from the Shotcaller, and I hope you just enjoyed that interview. This is a generic end card, so make sure to click here for another interview or here for a different interview. And if you want to check out more content, specifically from the NALCS, make sure to visit theshotcaller.net for more interviews and other esports content. Have a good day.